Hey everyone, we are playing Custom Biotics, which if you haven't seen this deck for a while, or this ID for a while, it is a 45-22 out of HB that says you cannot include any Jinteki cards in this deck, so we have no Jinteki cards. We do, however, have an awesome hand, I think. It could have one more piece of ice, but you never know. Alright, slightly worse. So we are playing Food and Keegan. This is that I call Custom Keegan, so we're just trying to blow up their rig and have a good time at it. We'll probably get a few extra cards. We're playing against Laramie Fisk here, who in my opinion is the worst of all of the criminals, but that's fine. We'll see what our opponent wants to do with that. And we are just going to do... we could get leg worked. I don't actually care. Let's go HQ anyway, though, just in case. We might dissuade them from running HQ. Wow, so we have Fisk Investment Seminar played first turn. That's really good for us. We're going to have tons and tons of money. Gang sign, okay. Whenever the corp scores an agenda, access one card from HQ. So, oh, there goes an Adonis, bummer. Let's res this anyway. Alright, so wow, we have a lot of agendas. That's sort of a shame. Yeah, let's get some money. Let's get some money. And, you know, let's just play out another Eve. Yeah. No ice yet, but hey, who needs ice, right? We have Eves for days. And apparently all of our money in the first 2 turns. Alright. I'm going to draw an agenda that he would have accessed. That's pretty good. And he's going to trash my other Adonis campaign. Yeah, Fisk. It's really sad. Alright, security testing. Hopefully we draw some ice. That would be nice. Ice would be nice. Let's res the other Eve campaign. And we do get ice. Awesome. So we'll go... let's draw first, because we actually want to keep our hand size at 5. So we get Jackson. Actually, that's really good. So we'll go R&D. We're going to put this over HQ. I don't know about this deck, what sort of breakers that a Fisk deck runs, but probably Central Breakers, maybe maybe just Rex and normal stuff. So I'm tempted to just slam this over a Central right now, just to keep us from losing the game. Let's put it on HQ. Yeah. So we're definitely going to res this. This is security testing ground, that's fine. And we draw an Eli, awesome. So draw us all our stuff. We definitely want that. The big problem with this card, what is going on? Hostage. Katie Jones? Cotty Jones? Woman in the red dress, awesome. So when the turn begins, reveal the top card of R&D. When your turn begins, the corp may draw that card. Yeah, so we are going to turn off security testing. I think we want to put this on archives. We could alternatively draw, or we can just set up a scoring remote, which also might be good. It actually would be good. But double barrier just seems so miserable. First game in this deck. Cool. I've heard about it, but never played it myself. That is to say, Fisk plus woman in the red dress. Let's Jackson draw. So good. So yeah, we're gonna put architect. Well, he can security test any of these things, so that's fine. Let's see. Where are we gonna put architect? R&D. Yeah, let's put it on R&D. And let's toss some stuff. We want to get rid of that. Do we care about tossing food? I think we'll hold on to these. Draw Jackson Howard. It's a good question. No, we're not going to draw Jackson Howard. Security testing is on archives. Okay. Am I going to draw Jackson anyway? Yes, I will. So, regardless of whether I chose to draw Jackson, I'm still drawing Jackson. Okay, I think we're going to res this. This is just going to get bounced. I don't think that this runner is going to go through this. Yeah, okay. Just an Eli. No big deal. I would consider security testing one of these remotes and then running archives to get rid of Jackson, but that's just me. Okay, so now we've got some ice. We can set this up over our server 3. I think we want... Yeah, we definitely want Eli over server 3. Let's draw with Jackson. Should have probably done that first. Okay. We have double Eli over R&D? Or over server 3? That'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? Also, money would be good. Which do I want to toss? I think I could probably throw out one of these agendas now. So let's set up the remote. Yeah, it's pretty good. Keep the ash in case he gets in here. We just really don't want. Yeah. Okay. Do we care about next silver? Do we have one next ice? I always feel a little bit iffy about next ice. We don't want to toss another agenda though. Yeah, let's do that. It's not ideal, but we're just gaining tons and tons of money. Keegan Lane, yes. We kind of don't want to draw that right now. Okay, let's res Ash, and we'll trace for... I think we just want to boost it by 2. Doesn't have a link, so there's really no point. So yeah, we don't want the runner to access now, so we'll just boost it by that. And then we'll trash Ash, that's fine, we have another one. And we'll start doing our server 3 thing, because we have $1 billion and we can res everything. It might actually be best to go for global food first. I drew Lane anyway, awesome. So, Keegan Lane, I'm testing this thing out. I'm not exactly sure where it's best. It's probably best in an NVN deck, but I've always liked custom biotics as a concept. Didn't trash my ash. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. So here we go. We've got our Keegan Lane combo. So we can install Keegan, install Raven, hedge, or alternately we could, I don't think we're under a lot of pressure right now, although this thing is kind of annoying. We could put Keegan and Raven here. That is pretty annoying. Let's see, we could alternatively draw with Jackson, find an ice, put an ice there, hedge. Tossing stuff, but I don't think we really want to do that. Is he going to kill Jackson or is he going to kill Ash? He might just kill Ash, but he can't click through. Okay, so we're just going to go for this. Shuffle 3 cards up. 1, 2, 3. Let's hedge. Let's put Raven over server 3. And let's put Keegan in server... Do we want Keegan? We can probably just score this. Just score this thing next turn. Or we can install draw Turing. No, I don't really care about Turing. And we'll get it eventually, right? Because he'll make me draw. I guess why not? You have to make me draw, right? Otherwise, why are you playing Fisk? trying to make me run out of cards. I draw turning. Sweet. So I think it's Women in the Red Dress is cool. It's not much of an incentive for the core, but just like I know what's coming up, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I don't really know about that card. This is now looking like a really scary remote. Let's just score this, I guess. And we'll not fire it. I know, it's sad, but guess what? Sometimes you just lose when that happens. What do we not want? You know, we probably don't care about the restructure right now. You have lots of money, and I think we can win before that. We'll try to anyway. I'm very much surprised that this runner did not trash Ash. I think that was a mistake. No. I think it was a mistake that the runner didn't trash Ash on their HQ run because this is impossible to use. I guess if there was a sneak door, that would be fine. Security testing archives, that is fine. Nothing in there anyway. I'll draw gold. Okay. Alright, I got Adonis. Okay. I think you would probably go for a barrier breaker here, wouldn't you? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's install this in server 3. Let's... I mean, nothing here is really threatening us. Let's just go for it. Tossing out gold. We're not going to need that. Just too expensive. Project Vitruvius. No, I'm not going to draw that. Like, there's really no reason to, right? Because I can hit I can architect it somewhere. I'm going to draw it anyway, so... Gang sign, okay. So yeah, that could be a problem. I might access this, might access Keegan. I am tempted to just slam Keegan here, advance, and put down Adonis, or put down Ash, actually. That might actually be best. So let's advance. Let's put Keegan in server 3. And then let's... let's see. Put Ash in server 3. Cool. So next turn, draw Architect. No. Architect is fine on top of RD. You can security test all you want. Desperado, that's nice. Okay, cool. Keegan Lane. Well, we have one already, so we're just going to score this. Access is Jackson Howard. Yeah, alright. Trash is Jackson Howard. Alright, that's fine. Let's put this in server 3. And threaten to win the game next turn. So yeah, next bronze, new. Yeah, I think the value you get out of this card isn't quite there yet. I mean, I don't know if it ever will be. Hostaging it out for 2 clicks and 4 credits is... that's quite a price to pay for something that hasn't done anything. It's given me actual information. So that's it. Nice. Okay, so we pulled it out. GG. They always leave. Always leave before I can say thank you for the game. But yeah, so this Fisk, interesting deck. Definitely central breakers, some unregistered S&W. I think this card's fine. I think it's surprisingly good. People don't really like it because spending 2 clicks sucks, but it's actually good. And I don't like Women in the Red Dress. I know we have a lot of I have a lot of friends in the area who do like it, who play it consistently, or have played it consistently in the past, and I just don't think it does anything. I think it gives the Corp the advantage, and Fisk already kind of does that, which is kind of a shame. Anyway, but the gang signs were cool, a little slow. Trimath was Trimath. Yeah, I mean, I just think we need to deal with Limerick Fisk's downside, which is his identity. He should technically have I think he should probably have a link, because that's such a downside, but Anyway, yeah, custom Keegan. Didn't res Keegan Lane, but he's there. Thanks for watching, guys.